I was an atheist my entire adult life. I never went to church as a kid and never read or was taught the Bible. I thought none of it was true because it didn't make any sense to me. In my mind, there was just no proof of it. I couldn't touch it, I couldn't taste it, and I couldn't see any of it. I thought at best, the stories in the Bible were just that, stories. At worst, Jesus was the best con man of all time. Maybe a magician who is able to trick people. I see magicians on TV and I have no idea how they do their things. Maybe Jesus was just an early David Copperfield or David Blaine. I went so far as to think he might have been a time traveler from the future who could do things no one could explain. In 2018, I hit a crossroads in my life and I decided to go on a journey to find the truth. I needed proof beyond any reasonable doubt. Like many, I started with the resurrection. If that could be proven to have happened, everything else must be true. Here are the minimal facts that are agreed upon by the most respected and well-established historical scholars. Not just believers, but skeptics as well. These common, agreed-upon facts lead to the conclusion that the resurrection happened. And credit goes to Dr. Gary Habermas for this list. I won't get into all the fine details and supporting evidence and sources in this video. I'll just lay out the minimal facts. So, here we go. First, Jesus was a real person. He actually existed. He wasn't made up. Not only was he a real person, but he died on the cross. He was crucified, and not only that, but he was dead. Third, after he died, Jesus was buried in a tomb. Fourth, after he was buried in the tomb, a few days later, his tomb was empty, and no one was ever able to produce his body. Fifth, Jesus' disciples believed that they saw Jesus resurrected from the dead. They had real experiences that they thought were appearances of the risen Jesus. Sixth, Jesus' disciples' lives were transformed as a result, and they were willing to die specifically for their faith in the resurrection message. 7. James, who is Jesus' unbelieving brother, became a Christian due to his own experience that he thought he saw the resurrected Jesus. 8th, Paul, who previously persecuted Christians, became a believer after he felt he saw the risen Christ. In the end, if someone asks me why I believe in God or believe in Jesus, well, it's because the evidence says it's true.